Let's grade Victor Wembanyama after his 2025-2026 NBA season. Coming off a season where he suffered a blood clot, he was crowned as the best defender in the NBA and was in search of winning his first Defensive Player of the Year in this league. He probably had a historic first 2 games of the season. He had 40 points and 15 rebounds and 3 blocks on the Mavs on opening night. The next game, he had a near triple-double with 29, 11, and 9 blocks. He did miss some time in November. He then had an efficient 31-13 on 10 of 12 shooting. He did also miss some time again. He had some very impactful minutes in the NBA Cup against the Thunder and then on Christmas again. He also had some stinkers. He shot 5 of 21 shooting, and he then had 40, 12, and 2 in 3 quarters against the Lakers, and then having back-to-back 40-point games sometime later. And to cap off his regular season, he averaged 25, 12, and 3 on 51, 34, 82 splits, 3 blocks a game, showing why he's the best defender in the NBA, along with having one of the highest plus-minuses in the league. He was unanimously voted on the All-NBA first team. He was a first-team All-Defense, and had the first unanimous Defensive Player of the Year in the history of the NBA. And this is where the playoffs begin. Wemby in his first NBA playoff game, 35 points on 13 of 21 shooting. He then suffered an injury and then bounced back with 27, 12, and 7 blocks, and then he beats the Blazers in 5. It's in the second round. He plays the Timberwolves. He had 11, 15, and 12 blocks. Now, I'll be honest, there was maybe 2 blocks where I thought it could have been goaltend. He then also had 39, 15, and 5. Then he had 41, 24, and 3 blocks. Honestly, an all-time performance. After all that, beating the Thunder in 7, beating a juggernaut, making it to the NBA Finals in just his first playoff series. But then this is where things kind of go a little bit downhill. He did show some numbers, but he had nights where he didn't shoot well, and he was also making mental mistakes. But with that being said, I think Wemby deserves an A. He is potentially going to be the best player in the world. I do think that sometimes he settles for like tough shots, like mid-range or 3-pointers. He kind of just forces things up. It's kind of hard to just try to get into the paint. Like, it's hard when teams strategize of just getting him out of the paint and making him shoot those mid-range. I think developing a jumper and, hitting those shots consistently, you can get pretty far with him. We just have to see.